Now we have CEO Planned Parenthood from Pennsylvania, Dayle Steinberg.
Hello, Philadelphia! You're amazing. For 100 years, Planned Parenthood has been one of the leading providers of high quality and affordable health care for women, men, and young people in every state through 650 health centers. One in 5 women will or have visited a Planned Parenthood. The threat of the Trump administration looms large on so many levels: our democracy, our national security, our economy, the safety and dignity of people of color, of the LGBTQ community, and so many issues that are critical to the safety and well-being of people living in the United States. And reproductive rights are at stake like never before. There's no denying it. Donald Trump has stated that he favors overturning Roe versus Wade. Mike Pence's passion is blocking access to reproductive health care. He has been on an obsessive mission for nearly 10 years. That's right, who is right? Against Planned Parenthood and the birth control, testing, and treatment for sexually transmitted infections and cancer screening that we provide. And he tried to outlaw abortion in Congress and when he was governor of Indiana. American people do not want and did not vote to see their health care stripped away. And those hurt the most will be those struggling to get by and those who already face barriers to health care, especially people of color, people with low to moderate incomes, and people who live in rural areas. It shouldn't matter where you live, how much money you have, or what you look like. You deserve affordable, compassionate care. If politicians in Congress succeed in repealing the Affordable Care Act, 55 million women will lose access to free birth control. And if they succeed in defunding Planned Parenthood, which means blocking women on Medicaid from using their insurance at a Planned Parenthood, they would cause a national health care disaster. The administration has also promised to eliminate funding for the nation's family planning program, the only program that covers the uninsured and the undocumented. The assertion that other providers could fill the void created by Planned Parenthood is simply wrong. At Planned Parenthood, we say, if you attack those we serve, we will fight back hard. We are going to make certain that every member of this administration knows exactly what's at stake if they cut access to Planned Parenthood. Because for millions of women, men, and young people, this is not about politics, this is about their health. We urge Donald Trump to listen to the 7 in 10 Americans who don't want to see women lose the right to safe, legal abortion. To listen to the 70% of Americans and 50% of his own voters who support Planned Parenthood and do not want to see their basic rights attacked. And not to listen to those extreme and out-of-touch politicians in Congress whose quest is to deny women the ability to make their own decisions. And we urge Donald Trump to listen to the millions who have taken to the street across the country today to say, we will not go back. Planned Parenthood, along with their 9.5 million supporters nationwide, will continue to fight to ensure that everyone has access to the basic health care they depend on, no matter what. The outcome of this election is not the sum of our story. We have built lasting power that will persist no matter who is in office. We have 100 years of resistance and fight on our side, and we will fight for human decency and basic human rights. As we prepare to push back against this horrible, hateful rhetoric and the egregious attacks and actions that have been promised by this new administration, we must remember that communities that are already facing systemic and unjust barriers will face the greatest impact. Communities of color, low-income families and communities, LGBTQ communities, immigrant and refugee communities, and those under attack because of their faith. When we walk with them, fight alongside them, or follow the lead of these communities, we all win because our futures are linked. I cannot be free if you are not free. And we are marching today in Philadelphia with our partners to ensure that every politician in Pennsylvania knows that we will not stand for attacks on reproductive health care, attacks on Planned Parenthood, or attacks on our communities. We will not stand idly by. Are you with us? Are you on fire? All right. The momentum for the resistance grows every minute. Join it. Go to istandwithplannedparenthood.org and take action. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Steinberg.
Thank